Hey Chiefs Kingdom, are you ready for some behind-the-scenes strategy that could shape the future of the Kansas City Chiefs? Because today's update isn't just about what we lost. It's about how this team is quietly setting itself up to win big again. Stick with me because what's coming in the 2027 NFL Draft might surprise a lot of people, and trust me, it could be a game-changer. The Kansas City Chiefs went through a major shakeup this offseason. And if you blinked, you probably missed just how much talent walked out the door. But here's the twist. Sometimes losing players isn't the end of the story. Sometimes it's just the beginning of a new strategy. And right now, the Chiefs look like they're playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. So here's the big question. Did the Kansas City Chiefs actually lose this offseason? Or are they setting up something even bigger? Let's break it all down. Because what's happening behind the scenes could impact this franchise for years to come. The Chiefs saw a wave of departures in free agency, and we're talking about real contributors here. Jalen Watson, Brian Cook, Leo Chenal, Gardner Minshew, Marquise Brown, Charles Omenihu, and Joshua Williams all found new homes. That's not just a few role players, that's depth, versatility, and experience walking out the building. Now, before you panic, there's a method to the madness. The NFL has a system in place called compensatory picks, and the Kansas City Chiefs are in a strong position to benefit from it. According to projections, the team could receive 3 compensatory picks in the 2027 NFL Draft. And that's where things start to get really interesting. We're talking about 1 4th-round pick and 2 7th-rounders potentially heading to Kansas City. And if you've followed this team long enough, you know they've found serious value in those later rounds before. So don't sleep on what this could mean. The departure of Jalen Watson alone could net the Chiefs a valuable 4th-round selection. That's because of the size of his contract and how the compensatory formula works. Losing a player of that caliber, especially at a premium position like cornerback, carries weight in the NFL's draft compensation system. But it doesn't stop there. The Chiefs also have a shot at adding 7th-round picks thanks to the exits of players like Marquise Brown and Charles Omenihu. These may not sound like huge additions, but smart teams turn late-round picks into real contributors, and the Chiefs have done it before. Now, here's where things get a bit more balanced. Some of the players Kansas City signed in free agency, like Kenneth Walker, Alohi Gilman, and Khyiris Tonga, are expected to cancel out some of the losses in the compensatory formula. That's how the system works, and it's why not every departure turns into a pick. Even with those offsets, the Kansas City Chiefs are still projected to walk away with 3 extra picks. That puts them near the top of the league in compensatory draft capital for 2027, trailing only a couple of teams. And in a league where depth wins championships, those extra selections matter. Now let's shift gears because while the future picks are exciting, the present is looking pretty strong too. The Chiefs' 2026 draft class is already getting serious respect across the league. Analysts are calling it one of the top classes this year, and that's not something you hear lightly. One of the standout names is Mansour Delane, a player praised for his elite anticipation and ability to disrupt passing lanes. Whether it's man coverage or zone, this guy plays with instincts that you just can't teach. And that's exactly the kind of talent the Kansas City Chiefs defense thrives on. Then you've got Jaden Kennedy stepping into the mix, bringing immediate competition to the secondary. With questions around depth and injuries from last season, adding hungry, athletic players like Kennedy could make a huge difference right away. But the Chiefs didn't stop in the secondary, they went straight to the trenches. And if you know anything about championship teams, you know it all starts up front. Kansas City used 2 of its top picks to reinforce the defensive line, and that tells you everything about their priorities. Peter Woods, selected in the 1st round, is expected to make an impact early. With Chris Jones still leading the way, Woods has the perfect mentor to guide his development. And let's be honest, learning from one of the best in the game is a massive advantage. Then comes our Mason Thomas, a powerful edge defender who adds another layer to this defensive front. The Chiefs are clearly focused on building a dominant line that can pressure quarterbacks and stop the run, and that's a scary thought for the rest of the league. So when you step back and look at the full picture, this isn't just about losing players. It's about reloading, restructuring, and setting up both the present and the future. The Kansas City Chiefs are making calculated moves, and everything seems to be part of a bigger plan. And now I want to hear from you, Chiefs Kingdom. Do you think these compensatory picks will pay off? Are you confident in this new wave of talent coming into the team? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this is where the Real conversation begins. If you're enjoying this breakdown and want to stay updated with all the latest Kansas City Chiefs news, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this with every Chiefs fan you know. Because one thing is clear, the Chiefs are far from done, and the best might still be ahead.